Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Shane, and I am here looking and using the Meguiar's Heavy Duty Height Headlight Restoration Kit. Now, this thing I just tried and it works. I didn't do a half and half like this picture shows, but I actually did do it, and this is my car, and this is how it looks currently, and this is how it looked before. You can actually see a huge difference there. So what comes in the kit? What comes in the kit is a few things here. Obviously not the Febreze bottle that I'm just using as a water bottle, but it comes with a PlastX. It comes with a headlight protector. That's your last bit of stuff that you're going to put on. The PlastX actually cleans the headlight once you actually have it sanded. So step one is to obviously mask and then clean your headlight of all debris. Then you're going to use this 2000 grit sandpaper, and it just attaches onto this guy, so that way we could do our wet sanding. That's why I have a spray bottle here. It's just water in the Febreze bottle. Once you're done with that, I'm gonna kind of show you. I'm actually going to do the left headlight so you can actually see it. Then this is a 3000 grit, and then it also comes with an attachment for a drill to do the polishing. If you want to do it by hand, feel free, but I have a little cordless the unit here, so I'm just going to attach it there. And the next thing that it comes with is just a little microfiber. Okay, so the stuff that you need obviously is a drill to make it easy, a spray bottle, I have some napkins, and then obviously something to some masking tape to mask off your headlight. Alright, so first thing that you want to do is just mask off the car. I was using some PlastX more than but when I have the car a little bit, obviously you can so that way you can go ahead and my car's over, you don't have to worry about masking top. What I'm also going to do is that I am also going to spray a gloss enamel here, and this guy actually is going to help protect. I'm going to put a few layers of this on, probably about 3 to 4. The guy said 3 to 5 layers. I'm going to just try that out and see how it goes. So right now the other side is drying as I work on this guy. Alright, so now that you got your masking tape, I'm going to grab a water bottle. Again, it's just water in here. And I'm just going to already put my 2000 grit sandpaper on, and I'm going to wet sand it. First thing I do is just go ahead and spray this guy, get it nice and moist. And then I also do the same thing, just put a light coat of water on here, and then I'm gonna just keep my water bottle handy, sit it here somewhere by the brake boost, and just go ahead and sand it. Now, what I don't know if the suds are coming off of because it wasn't a Febreze bottle or what, that I just finished up last night, but it actually helps out. And the reason why I say that is because as the instructions say, you know, just to kind of scrub this guy out in a nice uniform pattern, and I just kind of, I'm no pro at this, so I'm just kind of going at it. This is the same way I did it on the other side, just in circular motions. I'll concentrate on one area here for a little while and then go over to the other side. And one indication for me is that the suds that you see is actually a lot of the grime that you're scraping off or sanding off. So what you want to do is, what I did on the other side, I just kept going until the suds turned color. So at first it was kind of like off yellow, off white type color because of the color of the dirt and grit that was on there. So I just keep going until I see it turn white, and that's, to me, how I know that I'm down into the plastic. The other one I did a few times that I kind of stopped and then I went off with a paper towel. This time I'm not doing so. No problem. It's fine. The suds are still kind of brownish, so what I'm going to do now is just keep on keeping on. Spray this off. So you can already see it starting to clear up a bit, but again, it's wet, so as soon as it dries, you're going to see a nice little film on it. And when you're using the paper towel, it quickly dries, gets all the excess water off, so it dries quicker, and you can kind of see how even you are on your sanding. The instructions actually calls for you to do up and down movements. So finish it off with doing up and down movements. Around the contours, I obviously switch motions, but then I'll come back just to, as far as the up and down movement. Most of this is not brown anymore. I'm just going to do one more pass on this guy, and we'll be good to go. So you can kind of see that the suds aren't as bad as they used to be, and so to me this is my sign for showing that I'm done with the 2000 grit. So I'm going to move on to the 1000. Alright, so I got my 3000 grit, and you can actually see that with it drying up, that's actually all the scuffs that you've been doing with the sandpaper. So that's actually going to go down now as we're using the 3000, and then what's really going to get this guy off is the PlastX. So since we're wet sanding, go ahead and wet up this guy, wet up this guy, keep your water bottle handy, and let's go to work. So this one I didn't sand out as much as I did for the 2000. The 2000 was really getting a lot of the brine, and this really just softened it all up. So after the initial pass, you actually feel it softer. So in some areas up here, trying to get that you actually feel it a lot softer as it passes. So like right now, this side's doing good. It's a little bit down here. It's a little here, a little bit down here. And obviously up here, it's a little bit this side. Always go over here. So now my final pass, I'm gonna go with my vertical strokes. Alright, so we are done with the 3000. I'm just gonna go ahead and spray this guy off, get any of the debris off, and then I'm going to wipe it down with a paper towel. Alright, so I got a piece of paper towel, just going to dry this guy off so you can kind of see how it looks. Get some of the water that's on the masking tape around here. I found out that the pad, as you're buffing the PlastX, that actually will kick back up and make, you know, the pad wet. So just go ahead and get some of the water out of these little areas here. So right now it doesn't look that much better, but the magic is actually the PlastX. So as soon as you put some of this on and then we buff that guy down, that's when you'll actually see the magic happen. And I'm not just talking about the bedroom, although this is white stuff. Ew. So it asks for you to just put a little dab or a nickel size on here. So I have a big nickel. Again, I'm just cordless. If you have corded, go right ahead. But what I do is just kind of splotch this around. First, it says do small areas, but as long as you just keep moving, you're good. The thing that you want to have handy here in a second is going to be your microfiber, because you're going to have to wipe this guy off. So PlastX, as you start doing a bigger area, you're going to see that it's going to start clearing up. Don't leave one area sitting too long so it doesn't dry. And then I'm going to actually do about 2 to 3 passes on this, is what I did on the last one. So I'm going to do the same. And actually keep doing this until it clears out. So you'll see it just clearing up a bit right now. Make sure you get every corner. And if I did not dry the area around it, what would happen is that it'll just keep picking up water on top of this guy. So Get every area, use the bottom of the pad, don't use the side of the pad is what the instructions show. Use the bottom of the side. Alright, so after I do that, I'm going to go ahead, get my Terry, and wipe this guy off. So this is pass 1. So that way I can see, hey, did I miss anywhere, or do I need to concentrate on any particular area? So right now, this is how this guy looks. And yeah, you can already see the difference. So I'm gonna do probably 2 more passes. Got my dab on here, and then actually what I'm gonna do is just kind of spread the love again around in different spots, and then do another pass. Alright, now that I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead and wipe this guy off. Voila! That joint is shiny as a bug! And we're going to go ahead and put this guy on there. We're just going to get some on this guy. Put little dabs everywhere. That's what I was doing. I didn't really start looking at the damn thing, and just start applying it. So what I'm going to do is that I am going to use this as my non-spray side, and then the other side is my test side. So this is just using the Meguiar stuff. We are actually done. And yeah, you can add more polish on this if you want. But right now you can see that this guy is shiny. It looks brand new. I mean, this is just, I added the angel eyes and blacked it out myself. And this is the cleanest I have seen it since. Alright, so this is the right side with the enamel on it. There actually is a difference, but I don't think that the video is going to be able to pick it up. Normally it's just a reflection from the side that I can see a little bit of the enamel spray versus on the one that does not have the, not the enamel spray, but the gloss spray. So is there a sacrifice as far as brightness or clarity? Yes, this side is a little bit clearer than this side, but again, this is my test. So I'm going to see how long this stuff holds up, and then I'll try and put down a follow-up video. The way that I got this as bright as it did is that I actually did 2 coats of the clear coat, and then the gloss clear coat is this. Nope, that's black paint for another project. So this is actually what I used, and I did two coats of it, and then I actually did the entire process over again as far as sanding it down with the 2000, then 3000 using the PlastX, and then I'm about to put down a polish the last bit of stuff on it. Now it may seem, hey, why the hell did you do all that? Well, actually I didn't mean to do all that. I thought that I was going to actually be buffing off the enamel, but the enamel is still there, or the gloss is still there. So I wonder if that'll actually help protect the glass from, you know, the beating down. So although it's double the work, let's see if it actually pays off. So this has 2 coats, and then I buffed it down to make it nice and clear. If the left side is a 10, this is like a 9.5. So that's it. We'll just put some gloss on this guy, and alright, so here's the final look here. The car is looking a lot better now. Actually, just changing the headlights alone, just cleaning them up, makes the car look so much different. So again, the right side has the enamel clear with the whole process, and then this side only has just the kit. So there's a texture difference. This is super smooth versus this side, which has some texture to it, and don't know if the camera will pick it up, but there is a difference. But we'll see what happens. Worst case scenario, if this side lasts just as long, then I'll just buff the shit out of that one and then do the whole process again, just get the enamel off. So that's it. Hopefully you guys like the kit. I've tried other stuff before, and they normally last about 2 to 3 months at most. So we'll see how long this lasts.